You know the new legendary freeze drone that was added into Risk of Rain 2? What if you could play Risk of Rain 2 as that freeze drone? And what if you could avoid that pesky 15-second cooldown between each attack? Well, that is what we are doing today, ladies and gentlemen. I have removed the cooldown entirely from the freeze drone's one singular freeze attack, and we are playing Risk of Rain 2 today. Just to see how crazy this one drone can get, we are collecting items as usual and doing a full 6-stage run. Now, of course, this is not going to be a challenge run by any means, but it will unlock the full potential of what this cold little lad was made to do in the first place. And so if you like seeing things like this, playing as the drones in the game, but absolutely broken, hit the subscribe button, hype with the video. I have a couple of these. I've done the gunner drone. I've done a TC-280. I've even done the missile drone, and the bombardment drone is up next. So stick around, get ready, and let's get looting. So the issue is, without other enemies around, it's not that strong. Against one enemy, it's kind of a rough look for the program, but once there are multiple enemies around, it looks just like Huntress's glaive and actually does a pretty good chunk of damage. Though against one enemy, I'm not too concerned because we do have the ability to freeze any enemy we're looking at, so we can just kind of hammer away slowly at one enemy and just freeze it over and over again. And we have a decent bit of health for a little tiny drone on stage 1. We're already at 360. Huntress could never. And I think with a no cooldowns legendary drone, we can afford to hit a mountain shrine. And we have gasoline off rip. What a multi-shop. Definitely taking gas for a freeze drone that will freeze enemies into the guillotine effect to auto kill them below, I don't know what it is, maybe a third of their health. We did get Bungus. Let's test this out. Okay, we cannot, but wow, we take almost no damage. Hit me. Yo, oh, we have repulsion armor. I was like, we don't take any damage, dude. But we're just on stage 1 with a wrap. We get our first equipment. Oh, Cube is nasty. Bringing all the enemies into one area, then throwing out a freeze glaive, then using my gasoline. You cannot ask for a better combo. And of course, we can get any newt anywhere on a stage because I can just fly there. So let's go take a look at all the newt spots and make sure we can get it. I love playing as a little drone because if you go back and forth, he just wiggles. Look at him, he's just happy to be here, dude. You know what's tragic? I can't use my equipment. That's sad. I hope it's just Primordial Cube I can't use, but my assumption is Little Freeze Drone is not allowed to use equipments. Well, we can at least test the equipment theory with whatever pops out of here. Well, okay. All things considered, probably one of the best equipments we could get because I don't need to actually activate it, and we're going to keep the card for the rest of the run. It also would appear I can't buy a drone. I tested this out and I was able to buy a drone, but every time I try to buy this, it just gets rid of the 40 gold, so maybe it's just me today. Maybe there's no other drones that I got. You know what it might be? It might actually be that the credit card doesn't work. Time to test. I gotta take Cube. Credit card doesn't even work, and there's a multi-shop right there. That's sad, because now... yeah, that was it. Okay. Unfortunate. Oh, hiker's boots are kind of nasty. As I'm higher elevation than enemies? Oh. So all the time? Now, what is a weird thing is I feel like I don't know where Newt is on the stage. I thought it's usually up there or around this corner. I didn't see it over here. Could have missed it. I missed it. Okay, never mind. And all things considered, we're done with the stage. Tip Mountain Shrine Teleporter, no cooldowns freeze drone. This could be a little bit spooky, but I have a repulsion armor, so I'm not too concerned. We just throw these out. I wish I could go upwards easier, but I have to look down and go backwards. I gotta literally fly in the direction. I'm a little bit concerned. Wow, we don't take any damage at all. Oh my gosh, that's unreal. Now let's just let the freeze drone bullet go between all the stone titans, back and forth, back and forth. We got some bleed stacking even. This is what I mean, on a single target, this takes a long time. And now they can hit between, but if I'm just hitting this dude, like it's gonna take a while. But we'll get there. Stone Titan has been removed. We are given a Knurl and a Predatory. I actually like Predatory because I really want to get the attack speed up on this thing. I tested this out with like 20 syringes. It's gross. I will get myself 3 more items, but this is going to take a long time to kill all these enemies. Again, I'm not worried about my health going down at all. It's just without other golems to use. Actually, I might leave the golems alive to bounce off for the Halcyonite when they get here. I'm gonna do that. Yo, it is funny, these guys cannot hit me. I am wily. We have been avoiding their lasers non-stop. Big guys here. Let's go in and get close. Yeah, now I just hold. Now we hold and we just... It'll just be a lot faster to kill them this way if there are other golems, because now I just have to do this. And like, it's not hard. It's just gonna be a minute. And there we go. Took so long. Our 3 items. We will take... We can't do movement speed. Breaching fin sounds bad. Let's go bleed, key, and hiker's boots. That crazy? I only didn't take the energy drink because we can't sprint. There's no sprinting as a drone, so I actually don't think that would change our speed at all. We've arrived on Aphelion Sanctuary. I have the stage aesthetic mod on today, which changes the beautiful look of all the stages. Same stages, just different skin. We got the Void Singularity for Aphelion, which is very cool. You know what's really quite cool about this little lad is I can't miss when I shoot at enemies, and that is extremely nice for the blind vermin, because they move at 100 miles an hour. So being able to just shoot at them and not have to worry about aiming is super nice. You know what I will take, though, is a goat hoof, because I do not have to sprint to make that happen. We just get extra movement speed. Mocha is really what we're looking for, but I would honestly rather just get syringes than Mocha, but I'll take a goat hoof when I find one. See if we can change our equipment into something that probably won't work. Check it out. Nothing. Okay. I don't think Gnarled Wood Sprite gives me passive regen, but it might. Does it? Fire a black hole. Okay, so that's not right. Either way, we are not gonna get use of our equipment. It's more for the love of the game, and Gnarled Wood Sprite doesn't get the love that honestly it might deserve. Ooh, but just for like the scare, yeah, we take Prion. We open our key box. We are given Rose Buckler. Again, I don't think we can sprint, but we have more scrap now. Oh, look what we have here! Listen to my request. Since we're a drone, we might as well go get Newt so we can choose our beautiful stage 3. And if they're gonna give me a Void Cradle, I'm gonna take it. We could have some heat in here, potentially. We are given crit glasses. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think that's our guy. I think crit glasses are going to be underwhelming. Let's pop our teleporter. We found no scrapper. I'd love to go into like 1 or 2 repulsion armors, but no scrapper has been found, and I do not want to risk some of my white items. Although if we lost a bison stick, I wouldn't be that upset. And 1 Dune Strider is down. I was hoping they'd get close enough for me to just kind of hold here. I am going to commit even if a suck comes in. We are golden, and we're given a wax quail. Sweet, dude. Sweet, when I jump, as my drone will go farther. For this run, I've been spawning in as Commando, and then just manually spawning in as the drone, so when I go to the Bazaar, I am Commando, but check this out. This is very interesting, because our greens are kinda bad. I'm gonna go for it. I mean, the Predatory is fine, and the Transmitter's good, but give me a Clover. Sulfur Pools is next. We're given a Planula. We could print into it. I think Gnarl's probably better than Planula. Let's keep it real. It is early in a run, so Planula is actually not that bad, but it's about to get outscaled pretty heavily. I'm not even going to touch the equipment. We're bringing the Prion to the moon. We are given a scrapper, though, so I shall partake in eliminating my bison steak for sure. I'm going to farm up some money right now because my repulsion armor is putting in some work, and we do have multiple rolls of pennies. I don't want to go too crazy, but I have 800 gold now. Ooh, talk about roll of pennies. Don't die. No, don't die. No, I needed the blazing. This is really satisfying, by the way. Just standing off the side of the map, freezing everything in the entire area, and not having to worry one bit. I will definitely hit a mountain shrine in the virtual orb, so we can get a couple more items from Teleporter, and we do have another Void Cradle. Come on. Come on. What do you got for me? Give me goods. Wongus. It's just not gonna help me at all. And neither is Bungus does. I'm gonna grab it just for the aesthetics. Nothing super exciting has happened so far, other than a Sail Star that I get to do on the last chest on the stage. Okay, those don't help much. There's another equipment barrel, but I do not care. I've been giving my equipments to equipment drones I've found, but there are only 2 on the stage, so we should be alright. One has a vase, one has a Prion. And we did not get Newt, but I really don't care. Let's rock Teleporter. Soulless Amalgamator, and a Clay Dune Strider. It's not great. Clay Dune Strider, I think, is going to be annoying because it's going to suck off of the Soulless Amalgamator and all of its friends, so This one could take a while. I feel like the Amalgamator and I should be friends, right? I'm a drone, you're a drone. Can't we just kind of live in peace? It is really good when he goes into suck mode because it means enemies are near him, so I can just fire away with these. Ooh! Ouch. Relax. Now I can go back in. Because now everything's close together. My little boomerang is going to hit everything. Yeah, goodbye, goodbye, easy peasy. Thank God equipment drone's throwing a vase right here. Whew, that was close. One Dune Strider, well, 2 down already. It's just this guy I think is the last boss, and we should be chilling. The final Dune Strider is down. We are given 2 regens. Okay. We are given Sundered Grove for our stage 4, so we'll get some money with a gut off rip. This is going to get really satisfying in a second when yeah, here we go. Here we go. It's like those cat toys. You know those cat toys that, like, you set up 4 corners and they run around your living room? I don't have one of those, but I've seen ads for them. It's like that. It's just bouncing across 4 corners. Oh, bink, Mountain Shrine. We do have a Sail Star. Remember the Sail Star. We need to use that on the legendary chest because we're gonna get heat out of it. Or maybe we get cold, because I'm a freeze drone. If you laughed at that, you have to unsubscribe. I'm really sorry. Like, you can't. Oh, you know who's gonna give me some freaking gold? Is this guy, Gilded Gup. Get over here. I mean, I'm gonna be here for a while, but it's gonna be worth it, I promise. And it's gonna start to look like a cat toy again. Once these turn into little gips, oh, I'm liking it. This is a very satisfying run. I am a big fan of Huntress Glaive already. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go, Freeze Drone. Go. 11 bleed from a Freeze Drone is crazy. I like how fast it bounces, too. This is marvelous. And we have 7,000 gold already. Now, this better be good. This better be good. Give me heat. I have to take both. Okay. That's terrible. That's absolutely atrocious. Bottled Chaos, genuine scrap, can't use an equipment. Wake of Vultures, ugh. I mean, that was rough, and we couldn't recycle them because we can't use equipments. Absolutely atrocious pull. Oh, Ukulele's huge. That's literally better than everything we just got in the legendary chest. I really wish I could use Faraday Spurs. I just got them. I'm trying to run on the floor, but it doesn't work. Ooh, oh, this is interesting. I'm not going to take all my scrap into this. We already have 2 of them. I'm going to go 3 scrap into armor-piercing round printer, because I would like to save this for, like, movement speed or attack speed. But this gives me plus 100% damage to bosses, and I am A-okay with that. Ooh, now we get to determine how much damage the attack actually does. Does it proc a band or not? Let's see. It does not appear like it procs a band, unless it gets stronger on other enemies, because all this says is fires a bouncing disc that freezes targets. We do have Shuriken, though, and that can proc a band. Yo, I can't lie, loving 6 natural cautious slugs. We can't use some of the healing items in this game, specifically Bungus and Wungus, so I'm going to take all this passive healing for sure. And I just snagged Newt because I don't really want to do a whole bit of Helminth Hatchery, so we are going to rock... Ooh. Oh, I thought it was a hidden chest. We're going to rock a Menning Stone Titan. I'm just going to sit right here for a while. Hopefully within his range so that he does not laser me. Because if you're close enough to a Stone Titan, they will never laser you. And it does appear like that is the case here. Holy moly. He got rocked. We're given Predatory. Man, nothing better than Equipment Drone to save the day. Now, we can't actually guarantee myself Sky Meadow. What a weird set. I'm a little tempted to get a Sail Star. We already have one. We could risk into daggers, but I'm feeling good right now. We did unfortunately get the Helminth Hatchery, so I'm not thrilled about it. But we will get through it. Luckily, the verticality of it doesn't matter because I fly. I mean, this sucks to get, like, Uno reversed like this. A Glacial Lemurian just, I mean, getting frozen. You gotta admit, like, that's gotta be a hit on the ego. One of my favorite things to do in this game is Sail Star a damage chest instead of a large one. That was disappointing. This is awesome. Because I technically don't sit on the ground, I just hang on the lava. It doesn't matter. I could go into gasoline too. We obviously have our 4 white scrap. But on stage 5, like, it's not gonna help us during Mithrix at all. So for the first time and maybe ever, I'm not going to print into gasoline. Oop, that's why I'm going all 4 scrap into here, and if I find a scrapper on the stage, this printer might run out of goat hoofs. Oh, Oh, look at the speed. I mean, we're cooking now. No, it's an attack speed printer. There's actually a high chance I go all in. There better be a scrapper on this stage or I'm gonna cry in this video. Yes, there's a scrapper. I think I get rid of almost everything. I mean, I'm gonna keep some stuff, but like Goat Hoof, gone. Mocha, gone. Almost everything, gone. Attack speed in my inventory. And since it's on brand for today, Saw Drone. This is so interesting. There's literally no reason not to grab Seed of Life. Again, I think if I die, I won't come back because equipments do not work, but this one is absolutely worth a shot. Oh, it was straight up a legendary chest here. I was gonna say, it's very fitting that we do teleporter without printing into the syringes yet, and we just use our syringes once we get to the moon. But I will absolutely get a legendary chest first. Now I'm sad I used my Sales Star at the beginning, but I think this is the last chest. Nope, here we go. Almost the last chest on the stage at this point, so we would not have found it. Legendary chest, no Sales Star, still a good item though. Okay, yo, I'm gonna scream and it's gonna be loud. Risk of Rain, I cannot head stomp as a freeze drone. I'm gonna try though. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Magma worms, oh my god. Oh my god. That was, oh my gosh. That was fast, and we are given the Molten Perforator. That is genuinely insane. We're gonna have insane attack speed, and then we also still have the Clover. This is gross. And now, it is time as teleporter ends to scrap every item that I own and go into syringes. We just scrapped so much. It's actually stunning how much stuff I had that was doing almost nothing at all. We have 20 white scrap to go into syringes, 9 green scrap to be risk one of the greens if a red is good, and 3 red scrap. If there's a syringe printer on the moon, I'm peeing. And here we are, 20 syringes. I am gonna scrap the gasoline and go into one more, but we're gonna have 21 syringes on the moon. Now we are not gonna be fast. This is gonna take a while. But, oh, we don't have a key either, so no Sales Star usage. But I will make my way over to the cauldrons and I'll see you when I get there. Okay, so I'm realizing scrapping all of my speed, maybe not the best idea, because now if we take a bad portal out of the moon, we could be cooked. Gasoline is our white printer. That's not super great for the moon, but I do love some gas. Ooh, Scorpion is there, Fuel Cell, Tesla Coil is okay. We have Growth Nectar, and okay, yeah, so I think we go into, what is it, 9 gasoline, and I take, honestly, 1 Scorpion. The reds aren't good enough to risk whatever green I might lose. I only have 4 green scrap left. So we'll do this, I'll go down, get my gasoline, and just run away from the perfected guys. And there are 9 gasoline for me. Will they come into play? Probably not. And let's pillar skip. And finally we are up. This takes forever to go anywhere. This is going to be insane. Phase 1 is going to be the most annoying. Phase 2 will be the easiest, and Phase 3 is going to be right in the middle. Phase 4? We'll talk about it when we get there. And Freeze Drone versus Mithrix with 21 syringes. He's not going to be able to move, so I can just sit here and stack Bleed, Fire, and Scorpion stacks. He's just gonna be here. And when he reaches a third of his health, he will be gone. Okay, Phase 1 admittedly might have been the easiest one. That one might be on me, might have gotten that one wrong. Phase 2 might genuinely be the hardest because I have to move the farthest. I gotta go one by one. Get these guys out of here. I'm so glad we found a syringe printer. This is so silly. And now we get to actually see it bounce between enemies a little bit, which is wonderful. It's what I was hoping for. Phase 3, I want a little bit more of that. And Phase 2 is done. We sit here and we wait with our Clover and our 21 syringes and our Bleed and our gasoline and our Molten Perforator. Let's go. Phase 3, and we get to see the bounces. Look at the incredible bounce. This is amazing. We reach the end, and we will have to fight Phase 4. Is it frightening? Yes. Is it actually that scary? No, because he kind of just has attack speed, which admittedly isn't that good. So I just do this and I already have my bottle back. There's the APR. So we get item back, item back, item back, and we are golden. Now the run is not over. The challenge is not finished. I gotta hope for a good portal, because if there isn't one, ooh, there isn't, but I think this one's decent. There's no good one. But this one I think is close enough where if I just go as fast as I can get there. Okay, go, go, go. Alright, I might have overreacted a little bit. I think that portal was a decent one. It was right in the middle, kind of where we could have gotten. It wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. We have plenty of time here. I think it's a minute-long charge, so we have double the time required. I'm not going to go to Voidling. 1, because I don't think we'd make it. 2, I don't think we'd win. But I will eliminate some of these guys just for funsies toward the end of the run, because we can just rinse through literally everything that's here and watch the gorgeous back and forth of what the freeze drone has to offer. Interestingly enough, it did just kill me. I don't think I got hit by anything, but I think that counts as a win. I think the minute your screen starts turning white, it works, and it might have just killed the drone for fun. I did. Let's go. Killed by the planet. Victory commando. None of that makes sense. But you know what does make sense? 1.9 million damage. Incredible. I'm glad we found the syringe. That was a ton of fun. Thank you all for watching. If you want to try it, go download Errol and just turn on infinite skills. You can spawn yourself in as any enemy and or drone in the game. And with all that being said, I'll see y'all next time.